when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of LeBron. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat treat like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. Day or night, sky's the light, so we dance to the break of dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball.
This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Levies, sweetest honey, yeah, this beat treat like money. And this go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I glow. And let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, life is dynamite.
I do not understand what it's like to be a person of color. However, I do belong to multiple minority groups, so I understand the fear of being discriminated against, and I also understand what it's like to not be heard by the folks who represent us in government or who are meant to represent us in government. So I make a point of prioritizing marginalized groups and minority groups, and that's something I do in every aspect of my life. I formed the Tri-Cities Pride Society, and in every aspect of what I do, I make sure that I'm acting in a manner that is intersectional, that I'm uplifting people using whatever privilege I have, and I also make sure that I'm accessible. So if you would like to reach me, I'm available, like I said before, at nicholasspurling.me/coquitlam-monarchville. I'm also available through almost any type of social media. My handle is at Nick E. Spurling, that's NICESPURLING. And I promise you that if I'm elected, if you would like to reach out to me, whether that's by email, by phoning me, by finding me on social media, I will set the time aside to meet with you. If you would like to meet in person, if you would like to chat over the phone, over a video call, I will make myself available to you. That's my promise to you. Thank you.
오늘의 주제, 캐나다 정치 구조와 한인들의 현 주소. 어떻게 하면 방대한 주제들을 20분 동안 여러분과 함께 할 수 있을까 고민을 많이 했습니다. 그래서 제가 여러분들께 드리고 싶은 메시지, 한인들의 현 주소를 먼저 말씀드리고, 그리고 나서 캐나다의 정치 구조를 설명드리겠습니다. 먼저 영상 한번 보시고 말씀을 나누겠습니다. 참고로 이 영상에 나오는 노예분들은 저와 아무런 관계가 없습니다.
캐나다 경찰관이 누워있는 80대 노인의 한쪽 팔을 잡고 끌어당기기 시작합니다. 그러더니 거칠게 계단 아래로 내동댕이 치다시피 합니다. 다른 경찰관은 수갑을 채운 채 할머니의 팔을 꺾고 있습니다. 주위 사람들이 말려보지만 겁에 질린 어린 소녀가 울부짖으며 호소해봐도 소용이 없습니다.
Leave her alone. Look at the kid.
세입자 사이에 다툼이 벌어졌다는 신고를 받고 출동한 경찰관들은 한쪽 당사자인 80대 이모 씨 부부에게 건물 밖으로 나가라고 요구했다가 이 씨 부부가 거부하자 이렇게 연행했습니다.
And I'm just wondering, that incident happened by police. The police we trusted we thought we can count on. But if that kind of incident ever happened, again, hopefully it will never happen again, but I'm sure it won't be the first one, it won't be the last one. So if I witness such an unfortunate incident, what am I supposed to do?
Thank you for the very important question. I think there are multiple ways that this needs to be addressed, and obviously this is an issue, that was an extremely heartfelt video, and that's an issue that needs to be addressed and needs to be taken very seriously. Like you said, I hope this is the last time, but unfortunately it likely isn't. As someone who is marginalized and who belongs to minority groups, I understand the fear of being discriminated against by police, and I've experienced this in multiple ways by speaking with people who have been beaten by police, who have been arrested by police unnecessarily. We see this among First Nations people as well. The Wet'suwet'en lands were raided by police, and people who are part of minority groups are not treated equitably by the police. So this is an issue that desperately needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed by politicians, but when it comes to someone who's experienced this issue, I believe that we need to have safe spaces available. I believe that businesses have a responsibility to report issues that happen. I believe your fellow human beings in the street need to have an ability to intervene. I believe that the police need to be reformed. So the BC Green Party is asking for the review of the Police Act, which was cancelled by the BC NDP when they called the snap election. I believe that needs to be continued. If we're elected, we will continue that work that we had started with the BC NDP, and like I said, was cancelled with the snap election, because I believe that there needs to be serious reforms within the police department. There is systemic racism at play, and that needs to be addressed. So this is not a simple answer. It's not an answer that has just one approach, but it certainly requires a review of how our police operate. And if I'm elected, you can reach out to me and you can be sure that I'm going to follow up with every possible means necessary to make sure that this is an issue that doesn't happen again.